I've been unlucky in the last couple of races, I think, and it can't keep happening. That sort of thing can't keep happening. So I have to keep on producing the performance, and hopefully the luck will change and go my way.
And so to the Hungarian Grand Prix, where the tight, challenging circuit near Budapest put a premium on aerodynamic downforce. Prost had a nail-biting moment in practice with a spin at the first tricky downhill corner after the pits. But Hill was in his customary confident mood from the outset at the wheel of the other Williams Renault. Schumacher achieved his regular third spot, while Senna took a very poor fourth. Pierluigi Martini was getting the hang of his Minardi and qualified considerably faster than teammate Christian Fittipaldi. The Brazilian later took a shunt into the barrier. Just the sort of thing Ferrari driver Gerhard Berger was going out of his way to avoid, suffering as he was with a painful build-up of fluid on his left elbow. As Tyrrell driver Andrea de Cesares considered his prospects, Michael Andretti seemed in a more relaxed mood. Riccardo Patrese was well in the groove with his Benetton, qualifying fifth for what promised to be his best race of the year. Prost was too delicate with the throttle pedal and stalled his Williams Renault engine at the start of the parade lap. That meant he had to start at the back of the grid. Hill had an unchallenged run down to the first corner in the lead. Schumacher also made a great getaway, arriving at the first turn in second place, only to run wide and be overtaken by several key rivals. Watch Barrichello leave the track here in the background. So it's a half day for the Brazilian. Schumacher made up for his earlier mistake by overtaking Berger. But then lost more valuable time with a spin. Meanwhile, Prost was carving his way steadily through the field, even though all hopes of victory were long gone from his mind. It was a bad day for McLaren, with Andretti retiring first with a throttle linkage failure. Then Senna stopped out on the circuit with a similar mechanical problem. Prost's day was completely ruined when he had to stop for 7 laps to fix a cracked rear wing support on his Williams. Alesi had a frightening high-speed departure from the circuit, testing the strength of the guardrail following a brush with Fittipaldi's Minardi. Jean emerged shaken, but not stirred. A few laps later, a broken engine ended the race for Schumacher. The battle for fourth place raged for much of the race between Derek Warwick's footwork, Martin Brundle's Ligier and Pierluigi Martini's Minardi. Berger, however, reckoned a second stop for tyres was the best strategy for this gruelling race. Martini lost concentration, control and a place in the top 6 with a spin into the barrier. While Berger wasn't averse to a bit of roughhousing it with Brundle when he forced his way past the Ligier, bending the French car's steering arm in the process. But the day belonged to Hill, who had raced throughout with the pressure of no pressure at all, kept his concentration and driven into the history books as the first ever second-generation member of a Grand Prix winning family. Prost, who finished a distant 12th, was quick to congratulate his teammate, who was joined on the podium by runner-up Patrese and third placeman Berger.